All right, you just saw it right there. That was the family of Vanessa Guillen, that missing Fort Hood soldier. As of Monday, she's been missing for 2 months. Her family, her mother, we'll get to her in a second, both of her sisters, her attorney, Natalie Quam, representatives from LULAC, and Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia. Just to give you a reset before we get you back to your regular programming, Congressman Garcia started off by saying this is a story about a family hurting. Fort Hood officials have used the words foul play. We learned that today. Congressman Garcia telling us that Fort Hood officials have told them there has been foul play. Now, the family got a breakdown of what she did the day she went missing, but they were unable to get a blow-by-blow. Congressman Garcia calling that a tick-tock, basically a moment-to-moment. Congressman Garcia also said there are some questions about when Fort Hood says they told the family and when the family was actually told. I'll tell you, it seems like the more we learn today, the more questions the family told us that they had. The more they learned from Fort Hood officials, now they have more questions. One of the answers we got today is that someone is being investigated. The family also said that Vanessa was not supposed to be working the day that she was on post and disappeared, but she was called into work. This was very interesting. We just saw her attorney, Natalie Quam, talk about the fact that there are very few traces of her working that day. As far as when you get to work, you enter codes, there was none of that. And we're talking about Fort Hood, too, a military post. This is, again, what the attorney said. She also said there was very little footage of Vanessa, if any, of her working that day. Fort Hood told them they are still investigating the possibility of sexual assault, along with the ongoing criminal investigation into her disappearance. They still don't have her phone. We learned that today, but they have phone records. Just one last thing I want to talk to you about before we get you out of here and back to regular programming. Her mother. We heard from her. An emotional woman speaking in Spanish. We have gotten some translation for you if you were watching at home. She asked them, this is according to the mother, what she said, she asked since day one to Fort Hood officials to find her daughter, and the base did not do that until now. She says they barely took action till now, 2 months later. This was the thing she said that a lot of people around here just talking to real quickly in my ear, and what happened. She said a white truck abducted her daughter. A white truck abducted her daughter. And the mother said the daughter was kidnapped by someone driving a white truck. She wants investigators to pursue that lead. She said she wants her daughter alive and that if Vanessa is found dead, she wants Fort Hood shut down. She says she gave them a name 4 months ago and they did nothing. Those were the sounds of a desperate, angry woman who is hurting and wants answers. We hope that we get you as caught up on the situation as we can right now. That is all that we learned this afternoon. We're going to get you back to your regular scheduled programming, but we can guarantee you'll have more on this on air and online as we continue to unfold and this case continues to develop later. But for now, I'm Pete Sousa from the studio. Let's get you back to your regular scheduled programming.